Hello everybody, it is I, You2Cool, back again, and today I'm going to be reviewing Lenticular Snot Rod. I got this guy in a lot with Stripped Kabuto. You might have seen on the channel, I recently reviewed him. There was a coupon going on that I could save 20% off of shipping if I bought an item that was $20 or more, and so what I did was I bundled this Kabuto with Lenticular Snot Rod. Reason being, this is sort of an embarrassing confession for me, but I actually don't have all the Cars 1 tuners. A pretty shocking revelation to some, I'm sure, because, when you think Cars collections, the tuners are like some of the first things you think of. The tuners are so iconic. However, for me, as someone who kind of collected a little late, I didn't, get back into collecting until 2022. And by that point, the Tuners 2020 releases have been long gone by that point. Now, I did see them in 2023. They're with Flames variants, but I didn't pick them up. I only picked up Wingo. I really regret not getting, Boost and DJ. Especially DJ. He was actually kind of a peg warmer, but it's fine. I'm sure I'll be able to build him up soon. So yeah, that just leaves Snot Rod here, who I ended up deciding his China version is a little better than the Thailand one. I just think it looks a little more like the character. I like the windows on it more. And getting a lenticular Snot Rod was really exciting to me. Because, he's one of those lenticulars that's like undesirable because it's just a version of a regular car. So, not a lot of people probably have reviewed this version. This is the 2010 lenticular Snot Rod. He was released in 2009, for the record, as a lenticular. Obviously, he was released before as a regular diecast. The main thing that gets me excited about lenticulars is just seeing their alternate expressions. Because, again, not a lot of coverage on these guys, so showing them off in a more modern review is always really fun to me. So let's start with the front. Mine's a little chipped. Unlike Stripped Kabuto, who's in near mint condition. I'm sorry, I keep bringing up Stripped Kabuto. It's just, for comparison's sake, he is in better condition than this guy, but I don't really mind. He has a pretty good smile. I've never noticed he has a smile before. I've been more used to the with Flames version with the sort of sneezing mouth. But, sorry, my camera can't focus very well. He has the little SR for Snot Rod. He has this big intake. It looks like it might have been re-glued back on. Snot Rods tend to have broken, exhausts like this because, it's, a plastic piece. Plastic pieces tend to fall off a lot more often. His wheels are a little bent, but kind of doesn't, affect rolling that much. Snot Rod is just a classic Cars character. He's, just really iconic. He was in Cars Fast as Lightning, if you guys ever played that. It's a defunct mobile game. Pretty good. It's pretty good. He has no side view mirrors. A bit dangerous, but I guess it makes sense. He's supposed to be a drag racer type car, so obviously, mirrors are kind of irrelevant to him, but I don't know. Definitely not street legal. Of course, the main draw of Snot Rod is his exhaust pipes down here. I wonder if anyone could... what would be cool is if someone made a custom lenticular Snot Rod with flames. I think that would look really, really cool. I would like that. Maybe one day I'll get Snot Rod with flames, but, I opted to just get the regular Snot Rod instead because, Snot Rod's flames are so exaggerated that it'd be kind of weird only having the with flames version. Another reason I kind of ended up just getting the regular China one. Because Thailand Snot Rod, the regular Thailand Snot Rod, is actually a bit on the expensive side, around $30, which is just a little too much for just a regular Cars diecast like Snot Rod, who's so ubiquitous from China. Oh my god, my camera can't focus today. Let me try moving Wingo out of the way. I think Wingo might be killing Snot Rod's flow here. So, over here is the Snot Rod text, of course. Over here on the back, he has his license plate. Early Snot Rods had a white and orange license plate, but this is after his update, which gave him the more accurate blue license plate, blue and white. I believe it says Drag City above his license plate. Yep, Drag City, clear as day. Look at that. That is so clean. Snot Rod on the other side. Now, there is actually a Snot Rod out currently. There is the Color Changer Snot Rod, which has been re-released. So if you do really, really want a regular Snot Rod, I would recommend going for the Color Changer. It does look pretty good. I don't buy Color Changers. Funny story, as a kid, I had the Color Changers, Boost and Wingo, the 2015 ones. The one that went, Boost went white to purple, and Wingo went green to blue. Ironically, had I not gotten rid of those, I would have all the tuners by now, because then I could just pick up the Color Changers, DJ, and Snot Rod. But you know what? I'd rather just get the die casts. Besides, they're not that rare. Anyways, now we wrap back to the front, and I'm finally going to show the other expression. As you can see, it's this much more determined expression. Let me see if I can get a good angle of that. Oh yeah, that is perfect. This looks like something you would put on a poster. Just like Snot Rod's appearance in Toy Story 3. Oh yeah, he's... Oh wait, no, they cut him from Toy Story 3. He got replaced by Finn McMissile. What a tragedy. Yeah, so I really like this expression. I think I prefer this one. Snot Rod's the sort of nice one of the tuners. He's sort of just he's the big guy likes butterflies sort of character. You know, he's a sweetheart. I like Snot Rod. He's a fun character. I don't know if he's my favorite of the tuners. He honestly might be, just because he's such an interesting looking one. Although he's not actually a tuner, obviously. He's a muscle car. But, you know, you get what I mean. Let me flip him over, show the base. He has a sort of silver base, which makes sense, because his exhaust pipes need to be silver, so they kind of just molded it to look like that. 3, 3, 4, 9. So I think that's the... Alright, so I think this is actually an early release from 2009, because the last digit usually means the year. So yeah, as you can see, his wheels are a little bent, but it doesn't really matter. So now, Lenticular Snot Rod has been reviewed. I am super happy to have another Snot Rod. Or actually, no, this is my first... Oh, no. As a kid, I had all the tuners. I think from a 5-pack with Sheriff, maybe? I know I had Sheriff and the tuners as a kid. I might have gotten them in a multi-pack. I don't remember. But, you know, now I finally have all the, you know, all the tuners, or not all the tuners. I don't know. I'm slowly rebuilding my classic childhood collection. Here he is next to Wingo, and here he is next to Mac. You're going on vacation? That was poorly synced. But, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the review, and I shall see you all around. Bye-bye. Achoo!